Hey guys, John took you into this video. I want to show you why the other day I said Modern Warfare 3 Modern Warfare 3 is broken. It's because this clip right here. It's a 30-minute clip. I want you guys see what I'm talking about. Like as you guys saw I went in with a really high containment level. You know, why not? But for some reason, um, as you'll see towards the end of this video, it's just resetted me back to 0 or back to 4 containment level. I don't know why it's causing this. Like this, I seen this has happened to me personally, as you guys saw here, and it has happened to a few of my friends. And I don't know what's causing this. Like I thought when Slashhammer or Treyarch was fixing that bug where you went into the dark ether and you exfil from the dark ether and like resetted your containment level. I thought they were gonna fix this bug, but apparently not. Like because this bug, it just happens to reset you at random times. Like last time it resetted me, I was barely gonna be at 150 containment level, and like it doesn't even like it doesn't even do it like what's called like it doesn't even kick you out of the game. It just magically. I would understand if there was a bug where it freaking froze the game and it kicked you out and it resetted your containment level. Like yeah, but this is just a whole different game, like a whole different level. Like I was able to play this full match, and you'll see towards the end where you know you guys will see towards the end where I exfil and it's just annoying. It's just that annoying. Like I and my other teammates or friends work so hard to get somewhere, and I would understand. Like they should have made it where the points actually matter. Like let's say if because if you think about it, the containment level they should have just kept it up to 100 because the extra points don't matter. Like you can be like let's say you could be a level 800, like max level. I think it's like 850 or something like that, and you can be it, and it just reset you back to 75. They should have done it where if you died, it takes points from you. It doesn't knock you off the rank because that will make the points more worth it. That'll be like the 850 level. It'd be a little bit more worth it than it is right now because they could have done so much more with the point system. And I honestly like I hope there's one feature missing. Like it's gonna be a little bit, you know but I really hope at some point they bring back, because I heard rumors that they're gonna bring back kick mule or allow you to carry 3 guns. But honestly, what we need right now is two things. We need to make this game more. I mean, it won't matter if they make it so difficult. Just adding these two things, and that's Ring of Fire. Yeah, because we still don't have that. We have like three seasons in and 3 seasons into the game, and we don't have shit. We don't have a squat. You know. And PhD slider. Yeah, we have flopper, but can you imagine running flopper and slider at the same time? In this, like, you can basically slide off the building, and it's not gonna even matter. It's not gonna take damage at all. Like I can see where slider. Like I found myself in a couple situations when we go against a big herd of zombies, or we go to the dark ether, or but so and so, where I can see where PhD slider could come in handy. I can see where Ring of Fire can come in handy, and I was thinking, I was telling a few of my friends, like, because Mags of Holding is just the downgraded version of uh, Ring of Fire. It would have been cool, it would have been really cool to like bring back Ring of Fire, but combine it with the mobility of um of Max Holding. And you guys are probably wondering how can that be done? Well, last time I checked, there's a perk in the game right now that allows you to what should we call use it while moving, and allows you to boost up your friends. Allows you, and I wish they would have done something similar where instead of having a like stable aura, like a non-movable aura, they would have given you a moving aura or like a circle that moves when you move, and your friends, if they were in this circle, in this aura, they could imagine like use take your they could have the same effect. They could have the same buff of strength as you're using it. And if you guys, what I said about this perk being or field upgrade, whatever you want to call it, being in the game, yes, I was talking about Tesla Storm. You can move around without perk and still have shock enemies, and that would have been cool to see, like, because I don't know if you guys, some of you played Cold War, I'm guessing, and in Cold War, you as we all know, like it had Ring of Fire, and that Ring of Fire basically acted like the Mags of Holding, like where it prevented you from taking damage, incoming damage. It shielded you, and it like whenever you basically didn't have to reload, it just basically took ammo from your reserves and put it in your mag and magically like that, you know. But in this iteration, they could buff it. They could buff a little bit, make it a little bit different, make it, you know, and like don't make it so OP. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was started playing Cold War, I was, like I used to run Eleonora back in the day, and until I kind of found my own little rhythm where I found how to use Ring of Fire to my advantage, and I used to just start rocking that. My friends, one of my friends used to rock Eleonora, and another friend used to rock, Toxic Growth. They should bring Toxic Growth back too. Before the game's life cycle ends, I want to see a return of those two, perks. And like I said, like I saw myself using Ring of Fire most of the time, and they could do like change. Like I said, they can do the Ring of Fire. They could do it mobile, where it freaking like it moves with you, and like I said, your friends have learned that sort aura, small aura with you. They could take advantage of, and but like I don't know. Like I said back, they should add little things like that and patch up the game. Like I said, because this bug has been in the game since the launch of season 3, where the containment level was introduced, and I I would hate it, like I would hate it if they don't really like investigate this. Like they should have. I think they do have video game testers, but I'm guessing those video game testers do not think. They don't. I mean, they do think, but I'm saying like they don't play and try to figure out. Like try to find different ways, because I'll say there's I can last time I was reset, my containment level, it was at 149, and this time I got it all the way up to 333 or 339, something like that. But I honestly think that they should do a lot better, like, because honestly, like I said in my other video, I kind of miss the old school games where they were complete, but yeah, they didn't have that much bugs into the game. And like if like we don't want. I don't want another video game crash. And like I said, like that's I feel like that's where most of the game, company or the game industry is going. Like they just want to put out freaking year by year, and like it's sad to like. I mean, I like there's some people that like Modern Warfare 3 zombies and it's yeah it's fun, but they should add more to it, more modes to it. They should add contain onslaught containment. I missed that from I mean I wouldn't I don't know, I wouldn't want breakout again because this is basically like breakout but better. So on top of, I would have replaced like in the future games, I would definitely replace this mode or this open world mode, with Breakout, and then on top of that, I would add round based modes. If round based modes, onslaught and other type of modes, you know, because it's just so fun. Like I remember most of the camo grind that I did for Cold War, I mainly did it like all the camo challenges I did on Onslaught and Onslaught Containment and all these other modes. Like if there was a like, let's say I have to kill a zombie from a long shot, I would go to Breakout. But if it was just regular, I mean the only gun that gave me trouble during the age of Cold War would have to be the Marshalls. The Marshalls, I think, were the most annoying guns to get done for the camo. But it's just, it's there's a lot of things that Cold War had that they should have just some of them just should have just copied over. Like there was no need for them to not add Ring of Fire or PhD Flopper, you know, and like I feel like they should add more like kill streaks to the zombies because multiplayer, yeah, like multiplayer gets the fancier kill streaks, but they should add like you know like the RC kill streak. Bring back that from Cold War, like OGs, you know. But yeah, it's just sad that that they didn't have time to play out this, and it's like I don't know what to expect coming from them. Like just like I wish they would have done more with with the game, with zombies. They could have done it like in season two. They could have added like a round based mode. Within zombies, even with the zombies, like let's say they would have added to the zombies menu. They could have done a lot more. I mean, they still can, but it's just But like I said, like I wish they could. I wish they could have done so much more. And like, I let me know down in the comments if you guys freaking experienced this glitch, because you know, um, you'll see. This happened towards the end where I got reset. All my points got reset. Now you guys will see that. It's just crazy how. I mean, it's crazy how I got reset for no reason. Like I said, I would understand if if I were to fall down and like had no self revives or nothing. But it's just crazy. It's just I want them to fix this because, like I said, like it's not a big deal, but it is kind of annoying that you have to every once in a while um like work way up. Like I would understand if they did this, like come out and say, hey, your progression, your containment level is gonna be reset like randomly every once in a while for you not to get bored. But I don't think they ever said that. You know. I don't think they ever said, "Hey, oh, by the way, your guys' containment level is gonna be reset every once in a while, just for you guys to not get bored or anything like that." I have not seen any comments. I have not seen any, announcements that like that's the case. But it's just annoying. Like I would understand because I have a friend. Like I don't know, I have this friend that every time I play with him, or every time, oh, I'm saying every time that he's the host on zombies, I always get disconnected. I don't know why. And I understand. Like I understand that's that I'm gonna lose my containment level. But in this case, like you guys were seeing here, like I was playing alone. Like I mean, I used to play with people, but then just I kind of just prefer to play on myself and freaking try to be the best. Because that's how most people like. That's what I like to do. Like I like to. If this was like a round based mode, like a bit of open world, they could have done a lot more. Like I'm saying, like how introduced like they could have done like where three giant maps, where they have this map, and then we have Vandal, and then we have like I don't know, some other map from DMC. They could have done it like a zombie scheme, and like kind of make it where breakout, kind of like where you have to do it. They could have done it where you have to exfil or to the next level once you clear out the map, or that will add more replayability. Like keep it where instead of like let's say when you instead of exfilling, let's say like take off the timer, right, and make the zombies a little bit harder, make them infinite. Make it like I guess you could say like make it kind of like breakout, but different. Where I'm saying like where instead of when in breakout, in breakout when you kill all the zombies from the map, they didn't respawn anymore. But on this could mode that you know, hyper, this mode they could have done it where you you don't have the time limit. It doesn't have the time limit. But if you want to exfil, like let's say you want to exfil on your own, like leave without the timer being there or radiation or none of that crap, they could have done it. And instead of like instead of like calling one to exfil, let's say you click let's say you click X or triangle or square or whatever the case is to go to Vandel, to go to a different city, fly you to a different city. It would add a way more replayability, and it would make it a lot more interesting. Can you imagine having a lot of freaking players? Like, can you imagine you're going through playing with your friend in a squad, and like you tell them you're gonna leave, but you don't leave. You go to Rondell, but you don't. They don't go and notify. Or it just Can you imagine you guys playing together, but yeah, you're in different cities? Like that would be sick. Like something like that. But don't get me wrong. Like bring back the round based modes. Like I said, I found myself enjoying Onslaught Containment a lot more in Cold War, because at first I was just when I first started playing Onslaught Containment, it was just playing like just to survive. But then I started noticing that I could done camos a lot faster on there than regular mode. So I just started playing, and I got better. I got better, and I guess you can say if you go back and try to do it by yourself, it's a little bit difficult to be able to survive, because like I say, onslaught containment, it requires you to kill the boss. What you need, and most people can't even like do it on themselves. They get scared. But if you try hard enough, you'll get good. Like that's how I got kind of better at this game, you know. And it's just like I want them to add and fix. I don't want them to add some more stuff to the game, but still fix some of the issues that still plague the game. You know. It's just I don't know, like for example, like I said, like there's a lot more modes. This this mode can definitely like might as well just I don't know why they don't really branch it off into their own separate mode, like zombies mode, like GTA, like Rockstar did with GTA, where they have GTA and they have GTA Online. They're two different now. They're two different modes, or games. They could have done something like that, and then just keep adding to it. Basically, like, because there was a rumor. I don't know if you guys heard. There was a rumor that back in the day, freaking back in 2001, 2006, 2005, a long time ago, there was that the developers, was it Slashhammer or Treyarch, were making their own like separate zombies type of like public service, like Destiny and shit. But this is the time that they should bring that dream to reality, because look at zombies. It's a good game. Like I enjoy zombies and here and there, but can you imagine zombies being a light service? Like most of you are like, oh, it's a light service now. No, it's just part of a life, life service mode or whatever. But if zombies was their own private or alone personal, life service, they could easily support it more easier than having to like be second fiddle, because we all know, like, let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. But the reason why a lot of players pre-ordered or even bought the game in the first place was because of zombies. We all knew that multiplayer was just a DLC pack for MW2. Developers can say, "Oh no, it's a brand new game." No, it wasn't. Like that. I even got bored of playing that. Like I played a couple campaigns here and there, but I just kind of got bored because that was just basically like DMC, where they didn't even try. Like most of the missions, they gave you DMC weapons, and but I mainly got the game because I heard like, hey, we're gonna add a wide open world zombies game mode into MW3. That's why I got the game. You know, like I'm pretty sure that's most of you got the game because of the same reason. It's not because the multiplayer was gonna be the greatest or best. Like no, it was just because they made this new mode, and I'm pretty sure if they didn't like if MW3 came out when it first came out with no zombies, like if they were just announced, hey, we're making MW3, but they didn't say, hey, we're not gonna include zombies, or we're gonna include zombies. If they would have said, hey, we're just gonna release MW3, like, and had no mentions on zombies, I'm pretty sure most of you wouldn't even buy the game. Probably would have waited a couple, like 2-3 years until it went on sale. And this is the only reason why most players bought the game. So if like, and I seen the game that goes out for free trial every so often, so I'm pretty sure that's why I seen it since first came out. Like I seen it go on for free trial for like a couple times, maybe like 4 or 5 times. Um, at this point, and it's crazy. It's just I wish that they could have just taken zombies and make it their own little thing, their own game now, like Call of Duty Zombies instead of like Call of Duty so and so with zombies included. Like they should do that with the Warzone too. That's probably like if they would have, like, I get that they have to, but it's just zombies now. It's becoming more popular than did multiplayer. It's like it's basically at this point just zombies and Warzone. Multiplayer is dying. Like most of the just I hardly play multiplayer. Like yeah, I'll play it here and there, but just it's not just because I suck at it. It's just it doesn't really grab my attention. But zombies, on the other hand, like it's just more fun. But like I said, it's just things like this that they should fix. You know, because why not? Why are you gonna freaking deny it? Like they should already gone to it because it's just. And I don't even know why the swarms got patched. Like there was no reason for them to patch them. Like why? I don't figure. I don't like. You know. I don't get why they patch guns. Like oh because they're OP. Then why are you gonna make them OP then? Like you made them OP. You released them like that. Why are you gonna patch them? You know. I mean, I like the swarms. I still use them from time to time because, but just things like that. That developers, should just already have, you know, and like right here it should be, I'm like I said, right here I'm heading to the exit, like, and it's just annoying. As you guys will see right here in a moment when I'm head to the exit. But yeah, it's just they could have gone more. They could have done more for zombies. Like yeah, I kind of miss round base too. Like I used to play round base with my friends, but they still have a chance. Instead of for season 4 and 5 and 6, instead of giving us a dark ether, give us new modes. You know, give us new field upgrades. Like add a lot more to zombies than like a few guns, a few schematics, and a few missions. You know. Yeah, and I was saying, it just sucks. You know, it sucks that it's been like this. Like they should have more things to do, more fuel upgrades and stuff like that. But like we're getting close to the end of the video right now. Just I don't understand why they don't add more schematics. But as we go to the expo right now, you guys will hear. I'll probably on this one. I think I remember falling like maybe once just because they brought out the OG herd, the big ass herd of zombies that freaking came out. When the first game first came out, there was a big ass herd, and I think I got cornered or I got circled. I think I made a bad call right there where I let myself get cornered. But it's just nothing to it. Just back myself up and I'll it's and it's pretty fun. It used to be pretty fun when you see all the herd. It was crazy, but yeah, like if you made it this far into the video, I hope you guys enjoyed it and like subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. And yeah, it's just crazy how my account got reset, and it just and let me know down in the comments if you guys your account containment account or level gets reset randomly. Like I said, I would understand if it was just like when you guys fall down or when you guys froze or the game froze on you or whatever. I would understand that, but like in the middle of a game, like coming out of a game, like guys you'll see here, um, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, really crazy that this happens or this still a thing. I thought they fixed this, it's just I made it all the way to the chopper, and you guys will see here in a minute. Um, as I exfil, like I checked my rank and everything, but as you guys see here, right there, see, my shit got reset. Like I'm back at level 4. So let me know if you guys this is a thing or not. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and stay frosty.